Okay, this is Half-Life Worksheet 1, and this is the walkthrough for numbers 5 through 8. So here we go. Number 5. So number 5 says, how old is an artifact if 4 half-lives have occurred, and the half-life of carbon-14 is 5,730 years. So we know 4 half-lives are occurring, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And we know to begin with 0 time has passed. So what we're writing down is the time passed at each of these points. So to begin with, 0 time has passed. After 1 half-life, a half-life's worth of time has passed. So the half-life on this one is again 5,730. So that means after 1 half-life, 5,730. And then after another 5,730, that's 2 half-lives, which would put us at 11,460 years that have gone by. And then another 5,730 years take place, and that puts us at 17,190. And then another 5,730 years go by, and we get to 22,920 years. And so that's your answer. So the artifact is 22,920 years old. Okay, to number 6. Number 6 states a rock that originally had a mass of 1 gram of uranium-238 now has only 0.5 grams. How old is the rock if the half-life of uranium-238 is 4.5 billion years? So if we've gone from, hold on, I can't find my, all right, if we've gone from 1 gram of uranium down to 0.5 grams of uranium, then we've cut this amount in half. So 1 half-life has occurred. 0 time has passed, always when we start. And we know that 1 half-life takes 4.5 billion years. So that is the time of 1 half-life, and since it's just 1 half-life, that's it. So your answer is 4.5 billion years old is the rock. All right, on to 7. The radioisotope radon-222 has a half-life of 3.8 days. How much of a 10-gram sample of radon would be left after 15.2 days? So we need to go through our half-lives until we get to 15.2 days. So to begin with, right, 0 time has passed. And we need 15.2 days to have passed. So after 1 half-life, 3.8 days. So that's 1 half-life. And then another 3.8 days going by would put us at 7.6 days and 2 half-lives. Another 3.8 days to go by, and that would put us at 11.4 days and 3 half-lives. And then if we do another 3.8 days, we end up at 15.2 days, and that's 4 half-lives. So that is the amount of time. So if 15.2 days go by, 4 half-lives have occurred. Now, we need to see how much of our 10-gram sample would remain. So now that we know 1, 2, 3, 4 half-lives occur, we just start with our amount of sample we have, 10 grams, and see what happens when we half it that many times. So we half it 1 for the first half-life, again for the second half-life, again for the third half-life and one more time for the fourth. So this is 0.625 grams and 0.625 grams is your answer for 7. All right, and finally, number 8. So looks like 8 is similar. Iodine 131 has a half-life of 8 days. If the amount of iodine in a sample is 8 grams, how much iodine will remain after 32 days? So we need to see how many half-lives go by for 32 days. So again, we start always from 0 time. And oops, after one half-life, it's 8 days later. So one half-life is going by, it's 8 days. 2 half-lives would be 8 more days, which would put us at 16 days that have gone past. Another 8 days would put us at 24 days, 3 half-lives. And another 8 days would put us at 32 days, and 4 half-lives, which is what there is. So you can see then that 4 half-lives have occurred for iodine 131 after 32 days. And so this is the same as the other problem. So 1, 2, 3, 4 half-lives are occurring. And we start out with 8 grams. So 8 grams gets cut in half to 4 grams, gets cut in half to 2 grams, gets cut in half again to 1 gram, and finally to half a gram, right? It gets cut in half once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. And our answer is 0.5 grams. All right. That is this first worksheet, the conclusion of that. Hopefully this helps, but if you have any questions on these, if this approach doesn't make sense to you, or you want to know if you can do it another way, which there are other ways, just let me know and I will talk about that with you in class. All right.